There is something that Futurice has implemented. So I'm going back to the topic itself. It's called Industry 4.0. It's a very new term for me itself, and I really want to know more about it. Like, what's Industry 4.0, and like how Futurice is implementing that.
Yeah, well, in a very basic sense, Industry 4.0 is basically what we are calling the fourth industrial revolution. And I think we are in the middle of it. I think it's happening right now. Um, uh, the revolution before this was considered to be electronics and computers and this printed circuit board, which is revolutionized different industries, like all the way from manufacturing, construction, maybe healthcare, publishing, and this the common thing that I've seen maybe in all the revolution is that basically it's ultimately trying to improve the work efficiency of people, improve the productivity, improve costs, like reduce costs, reduce waste, and also just make things better in a whole. These things, when there's a drastic change in all of these things across different industries, I think that's what is kind of meant by revolution. And right now, I think the thing that's happening with different things like machine learning and AI, IoT, very advanced big data analysis and advanced robotics, maybe AR, VR. I think all of this combined is what I would say is going to be the next revolution, because up to this point we have been making a lot of systems for everything, like software for everything, hardware, software, everything. But now, for the difference for Industrial Revolution 4.0 is everything's about making things smart, everything's about making things more intelligent, and this things is going to again reduce cost, increase output, and make things much better in a very drastic way. I think we are in the middle of it, and we're going to be there very soon.
Yep, that sounds interesting itself. But what I've seen, when we talk about smart things, there is always a meme or joke that comes on my head. Have you seen Silicon Valley?
Yeah, I have.
In Silicon Valley, there's a fridge where I forgot his name. So Jing Yang, yes. So he buys a smart fridge which says, "Hey, you are out of ketchup," or "Hey, you are out of this." And Guilford just hacks that and says, adds a meme there. So I have seen many smart things that really doesn't solve a problem and just say, "I'm smart."
Yeah.
And that's a bit like why things are shifting in that way. But yeah, every good revolution and every things that have changed, their downsides of it, but like people are still trying to make things better and smart. There are smart toothbrush, there are smart bottles, and there's smart everything. But hey, that's the wrong side of it. But there are smart things like saving electricity. That's a very good thing, because I want to implement that in my home itself. Like when you're not in home, or like something is not supposed to work when it's not required, like you just switch off the power, because it helps saving the electricity itself. That's one thing that I'm trying to implement. And those things like centralized control of the entire home system, like for example AC, TV, or anything like that. Those things are pretty interesting to me, because that helps a lot of problems itself. And also automation ma kura garदाखेरि चाहिँ, not just on that automation side, but also in terms of business automation, like creating flows and creating low code automated system in the company itself without having to write a code or having to write an entire system. That's something also interesting to me. So yeah, I really get your point now, saying how industries has shifted from the agricultural revolution pachiko phase where it was all manufacturing and creating stuff, and now it has shifted to building smart things and making sure that these smart things solve problems.